I do. But I've got my own. I do. I've got mutes on both.
So I'm going to leave them hot all the time. Okay.
Please do, yeah.
Just double checking. Okay. All right. It's all good. It's all about the bass.
Check, check.
Back to you.
Hey, y'all. Good evening. Welcome to the Purple Onion. Thanks for coming out. You know, I know we're all wondering about what's going to happen this weekend, but here's what's going to happen right now. We're going to have some amazing music. We had a good sound check, and I couldn't be happier being here right now. This was billed as Jackson, Grimm, and Friends, and he said, quote, friends. This is basically the Holler Choir Trio. Sometimes they add some more. I'm just psyched about having them here tonight. And we got the big old starry tip bucket here. I know there's a cover, but you know what? A little bit more is not a bad thing. So, you know, this is going to be the wonderful night before whatever's going to happen this weekend. So let's hear it for Jackson, Grimm, and Friends.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you for that illustrious introduction there. Well, thanks, folks. Thanks for coming out. We're a small but mighty group here in this room. And we're going to start with a song of mine that I wrote in the aftermath of the last great storm we had in this area. This one's called Hop in the Pool. Hop in the pool and you say, I hope this day lasts forever. I think it's cool when you say things like, whatever's clever. Open your eyes, everything's fine. It's just some salt in the water. Now no one will know we got high before we jumped in. Oh, 10 years later and we're still best friends. Open your eyes, everything's fine, and now you're one day older. You were so worried when you went to bed last night. The to-do list, the right fit, big day, priceless. The laundry, did you switch in? Or did you text back those folks we met? Remember when we didn't have to do anything? Only need a moment to make everything alright. You leave in the morning, or we just ships in the night. And if we're gonna fight, can we do it peacefully? Maybe we both just need sleep. I hope this day lasts forever. Better it came late than never. I hope this day lasts forever. Better it came late than never. Hey, old friend, it's good to see you again. It's been too many miles since we were kin. Tying knots, running wild. Only child, only being a child. Well, life comes, life goes. Where it goes, nobody knows, I suppose. And sometimes I want to throw my phone and sit back and watch the sky. And you'll find me listening to the wind, talking to the moon and the stars. They're my oldest friends. Burning one down with the sun, out on a muddy river, teaching this old boy how to run. Falling in love, falling out of love and falling back into love and living. Well, I'm out on the beach, the sun is high. I could spend the day or spend my life all getting by, or I could dig in. I don't know if I get to do this again. So I wake up and tie my shoes, lose myself singing, tell my blues. And I wish I knew what I didn't back then. Time keeps on slipping, and you'll find me listening to the wind, talking to the moon and the stars like they're my oldest friends. Burning one down with the sun, out on a muddy river, teaching this old boy how to run. Falling in love, falling out of love and falling back into love and living. You'll find me listening to the wind, talking to the moon and the stars like they're my oldest friends. Burning one down with the sun, out on a muddy river, teaching this old boy how to run. Falling in love, falling out of love and falling back into love. Yeah, falling in love, falling out of love and falling back into love and living. Thank you, thank you.
Can you get more guitar, Peter? Yeah. Hold on. That's great, actually. Yeah.
I'm good, yeah. Alrighty.
This is one of mine called Nothing Left to Say.
Well, if you live here in Saluda, we hope you know how lucky you are to have such a place like the Purple Onion here. It's a gig, we'll come down from Asheville to do this gig just for the food.
Past my ribs in the thick of my skin, shrivel little heart bleeding like a sin. Some will take it, but don't know it. I'll be waiting up around the bend till they lay me. Life is in, life is in. Down in Caroline in the thick of the woods, some old child's getting lost as he could. 'Cause nobody cares if you're understood. They'll be waiting, hoping that they could, till they lay me thick of the woods, in the thick of the woods. Nobody's gonna tell me something like my life is simpler, better off this way. So come on, darling, let me sing you something till my heart's older, nothing left to say. Till my heart's older, nothing left to say. I've nothing left to say. Somebody get me out this podunk town. I'm looking for something they say won't be found. Somebody tell me, whoa, lay me out. Wash my sins, righteous sound. It's sure as hell. And in this podunk town, in this podunk town. Cross my heart and I know I'll die. Well, come on, Miss Sally, lay your flash of mine. Loving man loves on borrowed time. So love me sweetly the day I die. Roll my bones back to Caroline, back to Caroline. Nobody's gonna tell me something like my life is simpler, better off this way. Come on, darling, let me sing you something till my heart's older, nothing left to say. Nobody's gonna tell you something like your life is simpler, better off this way. Come on, darling, let me sing you something till my heart is older, nothing left to say. Till my heart's older, nothing left to say. Till my heart's older, nothing left to say. I've nothing left to say. Thank you guys.
Alrighty, we'll keep these tunes rolling. This next song, I wrote. I started writing this song in the week after John Prine died. A huge inspiration of mine. And this song, you can maybe tell looking at us up here on the stage, I'm slightly taller than average individual, and this song is an ode to the question that I'll get asked by maybe someone who I haven't seen in a while. Maybe if I go to my hometown and I see someone who knew me when I was a young lad, they're sure to ask me this question. And it's within 5 seconds of seeing me again, and they'll say, "Have you gotten any taller?" And then there's a ba-dum-tsh. But this one's called Getting Taller. We'll pull over 'cause my breakers flip. I'm sinking on an empty ship. Tall grass where the chiggers bite. Buck naked, we could run all night. I ain't saying that my bubbles burst. Won't be your last, but I was your first. Brought you a blessing in a big disguise. Dime a dozen, I was one of those guys. I'm trying to make both of my ends meet. In hot water and I got cold feet. I take comfort in a rhubarb pie and the blue of my mama's eyes. I got my fingers crossed. My heart's full as an empty box. I'm in it up to both of my ears. Now I'm getting taller every goddamn year. I don't wanna beat around the bush. Stop swinging and I'll give you a push. Stop, don't make it right. We're tossing, turning in the middle of the night. Now make you feel every syllable. I change the words with a push and a pull. Yeah, you feel it when it's done real well. Get you to heaven if it sends me to hell. Trying to make both of my ends meet. In hot water and I got cold feet. I take comfort in a rhubarb pie and the blue of my mama's eyes. I got my fingers crossed. My heart's full as an empty box. I'm in it up to both of my ears. I'm getting taller every goddamn year. Well, I don't sing the song right. Run out of string when I'm flying a kite. I fall down on my two left feet, going backwards on a one-way street. Halfway to heaven and I'm fumbling lost. I sit down in the afternoon moss with black coffee, black as the night. White lightning make me feel alright. Well, sometimes you know we all feel left. We're head cloudy like we overslept. Don't wanna wake up, but I hear the birds. They're all talking, but I don't hear words. A pop chorus I don't understand. I fake my way until we both lose, I guess, and nobody wins. If I was better, then I guess I'd be twins. I'm trying to make both of my ends meet. In hot water and I got cold feet. I take comfort in a rhubarb pie and the blue of my mama's eyes. I got my fingers crossed. My heart's full as an empty box. I'm in it up to both of my ears. I'm getting taller every goddamn year. Thank you.
Me and my friends are broke as hell. We went through it all intuition well. Fame and fortune, we would tell you something suits the seer. Hide each farm from the light of day. On pile last month's bills to pay. What our mom and dads would say, we don't much really care. 'Cause this ain't a living. Living's all we do, I'll be forgiven. At the gates it's me and you, telling Peter of the times, chasing dreams and singing rhymes. This ain't a living. Living's all we do. Backyards grass to my funny bone. If we'd an HOA, they'd have a megaphone and come out with your hands up up slow, we're taking you boys in. Monday is my Friday night, but Friday makes that feel alright. Next week we'll be out of sight to do it all again.
This ain't a living. Living's all we do. I'll be forgiven.
At the gates it's me and you, telling Peter of the times, chasing dreams and singing rhymes.
This ain't a living. Living's all we do.
I'm a hot dog at the Circle K. I like rolling around and dehydrate. Where I'll end up, who's to say? Probably nowhere good. All you kiddies heed my tale. If you think about going to the wishing well, all your coins fall straight to hell. But you probably knew they would. 'Cause
This ain't a living. Living's all we do. I'll be forgiven.
At the gates it's me and you, telling Peter of the times, chasing dreams and singing rhymes.
This ain't a living. I'll be forgiven. This ain't a living. Living's all we do.
This one's about the impending AI overlords. This is one called Player Piano Blues.
I was in Miami recently. First time in Miami. And I saw numerous of these little, like, I don't know if they're owned by Amazon or how it works, but they're the little robots that are delivering packages. Has anyone seen those? Yeah. It was like the first time I saw one of those Waymos, like those self-driving cars, which are like all over Austin and other big cities. Those are also a trip, but this was my first time seeing one of those self-delivering package drivers, and it made me think of this song.
This song is exactly about that.
Well, pretty soon this old guitar's gonna play itself, so best I go to hit the road. A couple years from now, the highway's at a screeching halt, like some semi-trucks without their loads. Turns out unless they don't take well to the whole plan, they want to make the message known. So now they're flipping over all the cars that drive themselves, wrecking their being on. Well, I haven't seen my neighbor in a whole damn month, 'cause everything he needs is at the door. Bye-bye, a helicopter gives me with a smiling box, and now the mailman ain't around no more. Now the only smile I ever see is on the porch. Human interaction, such a chore. I guess I'll go to ring his doorbell in a couple of months, as he's laying dead upon the floor. Hey, oh, hey, don't you know, it's only gonna be a matter of time until we only call. Hey, oh, hey, don't you know, we're gonna have to face the music, we won't play ourselves, record player being on. My friend Chrissy was a writer at the local rare, 'cause some program went and did him in. Turns out an artificial monkey writes some Shakespeare quick. We keep the old ones just for grins. And now Chris is just a guy who changes out the ink. He thinks that all of it's a sin. He wonders when they'll make a robot that will take his job as he throws a cartridge in the bin. Hey, oh, hey, don't you It's only gonna be a matter of time until we all crumble. Hey, oh, hey, don't you know? We're gonna have to face the music, we won't play ourselves, break the player piano. Time until we only crumble. Hey, oh, hey, don't you know? We're gonna have to face the music, we will play ourselves, back to play a piano. We're gonna have to face the music, we will play ourselves, back to play a piano. Another one of Jackson's coming in hot.
All right, we'll do another of my songs here. This is a relatively new song. Kind of about just, I don't know, the state of things in the world, in this country, in my brain, all the above. Sometimes those things can feel really heavy and really intense, and a lot of times they are. But sometimes they're also pretty silly. And this is maybe, weaving in between those two extremes. This one's called Start Whistling, which does feature a whistle and bass duet, which I don't know that I've heard another song that has a whistle and upright bass duet, so we're kind of trademarking it. Yeah, you heard it here first. There's a devil in hell, he's in a rock and roll band, and we're all up here sitting in his frying pan. Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't understand, but the TV's loud remote's in my hand, and I think Eve might have woken up first. What's his name came and he made her life worse. Stumbled and cursed, got him kicked out of town. Made up a lie and it's her fault now. And a man's just a fragile collection of parts, with a one-track mind way down below his heart, and an ego the size of a super Walmart. Man, I never want to set foot in another Walmart. Hey, we could be friends. We could go get lost in the woods where the trail ends. Whoa, there's no need to fight. It's just you and me and a couple 100 million other people trying to do something right. Well, push came to shove, and shove hit back hard. Lost a few teeth, now he drinks through a straw. There's a lesson about biting off what you can't chew. I say swallow it whole and see if it passes through. Well, there's a hillbilly hymn humming through my phone. When the Lord comes back, I hope I'm already gone. If I learn anything, it's how much I don't know. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot. Let's hear it for the red, white, and blue moon of Kentucky sun. If I had to move, I'd choose Lexington. If I had a dog, he'd be everyone's friend. And if I couldn't talk, I'd start whistling. Hey, it's all pretend. So let's go outside, grill some dogs, and fuck off until the world ends. Whoa, it's all out of spite. My head and heart, they don't get along, so I just tell them play nice. Look, maybe there's no wrong or right. Just don't hold your friends close. Tell them you love them when you turn out the light. Whoa, hold my beer, 'cause I've been swimming in the same damn fishbowl ever since Pink Floyd told me it was here. Thank you, thank you. That's Mr. Ian Wade on the bass back there. Yeah, extra round of applause for him. Bass and the vocal harmonies here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Hey, thanks, man.
He's a multi-talented man. Well, we'll do another one of my songs here. This I wrote this one a couple years ago, but it's the first time playing it with this formation, with these specific friends. This was a co-write with a good buddy of mine, Eli Winkenwerder. He's a great banjo player. And he, poor Eli, got his heart broken a couple years ago. And, you know, when that happens, the songs, you know, if you're a songwriter, I think art just comes out of moments like that in many different forms. And for him, it was writing a song. And he came home. I was living with him at the time, and he came home, and he had this start to this verse. And we turned it into this song here. So this one's called Rebar and Railroad Ties. Oh, my heart feels like a railroad tie, wrapped in rebar in the cold sunlight. That's how it feels to have you on my mind, and out of reach and far away. I'm stumbling into this bottle of wine, reminiscing on the times gone by, stealing kisses from you in the night. I'll send them back to you with words I write, send them back to you in song. Well, ever since the day that I met you and I traced all the lines of your tattoos, it felt so taboo, but I know, you know I can't sleep. I miss you like the wind misses ripping through the pine, a bitter tonic, and most of the time I'm still crying. My heart's a lonely, weathered, split down the middle railroad tie. I'll go and sit down by the freight train track where you went away and you ain't ever coming back. I can't explain what I might do to have you, oh, within reach and close to me. Though time's ticking tells tall tales, it smooths the memories like rocks on a riverbed. Never fails, as if that you were a diamond railroad spike. I was Phineas Gage, got me like a knife, and I can't go on. And no, no, no. Ever since the day that I met you and I traced all the lines of your tattoos, it felt so taboo, but I know, you know I can't sleep. I miss you like the wind misses dripping through the pine. A bitter tonic, and most of the time I'm still crying. My heart's a lonely, weathered, split down the middle railroad tie. Just a railroad tie. Thank you.
This one's about a tiny town in Nowheresville, Appalachia. This is a song called Summersville. I wrote it kind of thinking about all the tiny towns in Appalachia I had been in over the years and some of the commonalities between them.
I will be in Summersville before the sun goes down. Buy some roadside grenadine before I get to town. Liquor's a bit cheaper, so tonight I'm gonna drown and do it well. People in the diner looking over from their booths. Filthy little vagrant, self-important, and it's you. Sunday best looks standy, but for now it ain't my truth. I will tell. 'Cause I've had one put out from the moment I could sing. Where I see I don't see a bigger plan. Maybe he just never had one. He's simply gone and washed his hands. So any of us to do it's the same thing at the same time, over and over again. Picking up the beer cans that some asshole left behind. Both will be back soon, but for now his speech is mine. Painting little pictures in the cell to kill the time with my toes. Tiny little steeples with a joke on the marquee. God don't want visitation, he wants total custody. Well, God sounds like a bitter ex-husband to me. What do I know? There's an altar in my hotel room tonight. $60 for the room, $17 for the chorus line. And the parish didn't show up, take communion under bathroom lights. So any of us to do it's the same thing at the same time, over and over. The same thing at the same time, over and over. The same thing at the same time, over and over again. over and over.
This next one, I was loosely operating with the question. Hold on one second. Loosely operating with the question: what if my head, when I go to bed at night, turns into a bar? And what if some patrons are dreams, but other patrons are nightmares? And this is exploring that concept. This is a song called Darlene.
There you gotta go again, making your way in my dreams. There was a sign at the door, don't you come back no more. You just can't read, it seems. I hope one day I won't oblige, but for now I'll spin you around. And I'll throw back my scotch and let my nightmares watch me sadly play your clown. We dance all night inside a scary room, otherwise known as my head, where you get your fill and leave before the dawn. And I'm left to paint it back to blue each time and trying to paint it red. Darlene, it seems you were my dream, I just want you gone. There you go with that smile, so I never had a chance. You get your drinks for free, then you come on me and tell me we should dance. I hope one day I won't oblige, but for now I'll spin you around. And I'll throw back my scotch and let my nightmares watch me sadly play your clown. We dance all night inside the scary room, otherwise known as my head, where you get your fill and leave before the dawn. And I'm left to paint it back to blue each time you're trying to paint it red. Darlene, it seems you were my dream, I just want you gone. Other dreams might come my way, but they see this place a mess. I just can't wake up, I guess clothes and shop is probably for the best. And you dance on out inside a scary room, otherwise known as my head, where you get your fill and leave before the dawn. And I'm left to paint it back to blue each time you're trying to paint it red. Darlene, it seems you were my dream, I just want you gone. Darlene, it seems you were my dream, I just want you gone. Darlene, the queen of all my dreams, now that dream is gone. Darlene, it seems you were my dream, now I want want you gone. Thank you.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Alrighty, folks, thanks so much. So those have all been original songs of Clint and mine. We'll do a song now that's not one of ours. Thank you very much. We'll do a song. I like to talk about a cool thing that I get to do every year. And I'm very fortunate that Clint and I will be doing it together this coming year, but it's an upcoming travel opportunity for people who like to travel and people who like live music. And now you're here at the Purple Onion listening to us play our songs, so I think one of those boxes has been checked. But if you like to travel internationally, and maybe you really want to go to the country of Scotland, maybe you've been there and you want to go back, but you know Scotland has a rich musical tradition, and I love to play and sing some Scottish and Irish, some Celtic music for you. But in August of this year, 2026, Clint and I will be leading a small group of intrepid travelers on a 10-day trip in parts of Scotland. And it'll be a music-centric trip, and we'll also see many beautiful things, eat and drink many delicious things as well. Some people in this room, I believe, are going on that trip. So if that piques your interest, they're coming. Exactly. Sound the alarm. But come chat with me after the show if that piques your interest. But we're gonna do a Scottish song for you here now. Written, it's an unofficial anthem of Scotland, and the song I've seen it and heard it played in many a pub late at night, and it's written by the folk singer Dougie MacLean, and he wrote this song. Yeah, we maybe got some Dougie fans, but if you know this one, you can help us out. This one's called Caledonia. Well, I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me. These past few days I've been afraid I might drift away. So I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I came from. And that's the reason why I seem so far away today. Well, let me tell you I love you, and I think about you all the time. At Caledonia you're calling, and now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, well, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Well, I have moved, I've kept on moving. I proved the points that have needed proving. I lost the friends I needed losing, found others on the way. I have tried and I've kept on trying. Stolen dreams, there's no denying. I traveled hard, sometimes with conscience flying, somewhere along the wind. But let me tell you I love you, and I think about you all the time. At Caledonia you're calling, and now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, well, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Well, I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flames that couldn't get any higher. They've withered now, they've gone. But I'm steady thinking, my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow. When the hands have shaken and the kisses cleared, well, I will drift away. So let me tell you I love you, and I think about you all the time. At Caledonia you're calling, and now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, well, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Yes, Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Thank you. All right, we'll give it back to Clint here. We'll give the mic back to Clint while I get out this banjo.
This is a song called Chrysalis.
Darling, I've worn this cause for quite some time. Its arms wrap around my shoulders like a love that I knew. I've known its face too well, didn't know it's mine. And I've not looked it in the eye of all here too. And I know that it's smiling. It's all it can do. Is just some reconciling what I was to you. Darling, by now I know that we won't be. And sometimes my heart just wanders back into your hands. Something about this place just makes me weak, robs me of some progress in being a man. Now my eyes just point forward, my feet carry on. I won't write anymore some sad broken song. My chrysalis will turn on in the light. Emily, won't you come and hold these bones? No one here will make you stay the night. I'll be damned if I'm better off alone. I don't wanna be alone. Darling, in that quick 5 years, the fastest by. I've watched you from a distance, smile bright in the sun. I'm sure by now you've found some real great guy who loves you and adores you.
thinks you are the one.
If you ever feel smart, your heart goes astray, come get under my covers, let the night waste away. Our chrysalis will turn on in the light, and honey, won't you come and hold these bones? No one here will make you stay the night. I'll be damned if I'm better off alone. Maybe in your driveway I was somewhat self-concerned, making things about it probably was a bit unearned. Either way, I could say this it has been learned. My chrysalis will turn on in the light, and honey, won't you come and hold these bones? No one here will make you stay the night. I'll be damned if I'm better off alone.
I wanna be alone. This is a song of ours called Carolina Moon. How y'all doing? Glad to hear it. Thank you guys for being us right before. Thanks for being here with us right before shit hits the fan. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to come back to Purple Onion. We look forward to the next time. As Peter said, we are Jackson, Grimm, and Friends. This is sort of a covert operation of Holler Choir. What you're looking at tonight is kind of the new iteration of Holler Choir, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys in the future. Thank you. Here's one called Carolina Moon, as I said. Wasn't gonna tell you that I loved you. Wasn't gonna say a goddamn thing. I would have left you all alone. You'd go back on home. I tried to forget the joy you bring. I just had to tell you that I loved you, on the theme of playing my own hand. I meant every word I said, my kitchen and my bed. For your sake, I'll try to understand. If we have time for this, it's not right now. You've made it clear that you won't change your tune. But if you'd ever like to see me, think it might be easy, come dance under the Carolina moon. Honey, it's just so damn good to see you, even if you're only on the screen. What's it like in Arizona? A big birthday, all you're gonna
go out dancing and the cowboys sing. Looks like empty chairs and empty tables on a Wednesday night at the Mutiny. But underneath the red light glow, I let my memories play a song of you laughing at my jokes and holding me. If we have time for this, we know by now. If there is a time, it isn't soon. But if you're ever in the mountains, tired of days you're counting, come dance under the Carolina. Anyway, let's try not to be strangers. But for now, it's probably for the best. And in the time we are in speaking, I hope you find all that you're seeking. Where I'll be is anybody's guess. When we had time for us, I could not see how things might never be as they were in June. But if you'd ever like to see me, think it might be easy, come dance under the Carolina moon. If you're ever done with wondering, well, my name I'll come running, and I'll take you to the Carolina moon.
Well, born in the mountains many years ago, climbed the hills and valleys up through the rain and snow. I seen the lightning flashing, heard the thunder roll. I've endured, how long this one endure. Couldn't clothe us all. We went to church on Sunday and learned the golden rule. I've endured, how long this one endure. I've seen many heartaches, I'll see many more. Yeah, I live love and sorrow, been through success's door. I've endured, how long this one endure. Climbed the hills and valleys through the rain and snow. Seen the lightning flashing, heard the thunder roll. I've endured, Thank you, thank you.
First line of the chorus is
Alrighty, well, we got a handful more here. We'll keep them coming. We'll do another song neither of us wrote here. But this is just, we play a lot of, weddings and events throughout the year as well. And sometimes you get interesting requests for songs to learn for a wedding, And some of them are songs I know, some of them are songs I don't. But some of them really, I play them and I'm like, oh wow, like this is why so many people love this song. And some of them are so fun to play that then I have to just kind of work them into the set. And this is a song by a band called Dawes. It's a California band. Oh, we got a Dawes. Oh, cool. We're in good company then. Well, you probably know this song because I think it's one of their more famous songs. But this is a song called All Your Favorite Bands. And it's got a great line in the chorus. So, if you know it, sing the chorus along with us. But it's, the sentiment of hoping, wishing well for someone. And I hope that all your favorite bands stay together. And that line falls into the category of lines that I really wish that I had written. Because it's just so good, it's so relatable. All right, I'm mostly in tune here. You can't tell as much when the mandolin is out of tune as you can with the banjo, so I can get away with a little bit more. All right, well, anyway, this is a Dawes song, All Your Favorite Bands. We'll just play that verse on that 1/4, 1/5. All late night drives and hot French fries and friends around the country, from Charlottesville to sunny Santa Fe. When I think of you, you still got on that hat that says let's party. I hope that thing is never thrown away. I hope that life without a chaperone is what you thought it'd be. I hope your brother's El Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always were to me. And may all your favorite bands stay together. I'm just waking up and I'm not thinking clearly, so don't quote me. With one eye open, I'm writing you this song. Ain't it funny how some people pop into your head so easily? I haven't seen you in there for so long. I hope that life without a chaperone is what you thought it'd be. I hope your brother's El Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always were to me. And may all your favorite bands stay together. I hope that life without a chaperone is what you thought it'd be. I hope your brother's El Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always were to me. And may all your favorite bands stay together. And may all your favorite bands stay together. Thank you. Right, yeah. It's a relatable one. Well, we'll do one of Clint's now for you. He's going to give a really long intro to this one. He's going to tell us all about it.
This one I accidentally kind of copped off of Counting Crows, sort of, but it is my song. This is a song called Sister Inspiration.
Record time.
Sister Inspiration, won't you come pour down on me? Well's been running dry, could use a rainy June. Sister Inspiration, before long I hope to see. Though in with the summer winds, knowing the winter's coming soon. Mrs. Bad Intentions say some things I shouldn't say. 'Cause if I became best, it ain't all here. Mrs. Bad Intentions, will there be some hell to pay? If I beg you once or twice, that you whisper about your feet. What twisted confidant you are, like a married woman at a bar. Pool seat right next to mine, where she's staying there tonight ain't far. Mrs. Good Intentions, you're a good-hearted woman, true. Hesitation rips off of you every word. Mrs. Good Intentions, knew full well what we would do. So dancing on the line, what a wonder it got there. What a goddamn perfect news you made. But paradise outgrows its cage. Wish it would perch upon my hand, but not understand. Maybe someday, maybe someday. Maybe someday.
Alrighty, next up, brand new song here. Brand new song. You know, you seem like a safe audience to play a brand new song in front of here. That's a compliment, by the way. That's a compliment. It means you're a friend-shaped audience. Once again, we really appreciate you coming out on the eve of whatever's on the eve of destruction. On the eve of destruction.
On the eve of half an inch of snow.
Exactly. It's, you know, it's funny. It could be nothing and it could be everything. So I don't know. Obviously, as I'm sure most of the people in this room, we're on the same page where it's like we're taking weather warnings seriously, from at least for the next couple of years, till the shock of 2024. Exactly, since the shock of Helene wears off. Yeah, my partner and I bought we'd been living in Swannanoa and East Asheville since 2012. I went to Warren Wilson College and I went there back then, but I've been living in the area ever since, but finally bought a home in August of 2024 in Swannanoa. Great time. I was reflecting, I was like, if I had just been if I had been renting during that whole experience, you know, stress levels would have been exponentially lower than they were. So I'm really got my fingers crossed that this is a more chill experience than that. But anyway, I digress. We're gonna play a new song here for you. Once again, yeah, this is a little bit of a stream of consciousness number, but there is a few lines in there. One of them is related to an experience that Clint and I had in December of last year. We play in a band called Susto String Band. Anyone heard of Susto String Band? Yeah. It's been a lot of fun, and Clint and I are actually co-producing the second album for that project. We're going to be in the studio tomorrow doing some mixing, and that'll be coming out late spring, early summer of this year. But we've been, the lead singer of that band lives in Austin, Texas, which is a little far away to go for rehearsal and stuff. And I think how many times did we drive? We drove to Austin 4 times.
400 times.
400 times. Last year we drove to Austin and
It's been
back.
like 4 times in the past year.
4 times. And we're slated to do it at least twice this spring. And one of those times, we finished a gig in Austin, maybe on a Wednesday, and we had to play in Raleigh on Friday. So we left, and we just drove. I think it was like 26 hours. There was terrible rain. Clint was a champ. He did the bulk of the driving.
We had a weather system follow us.
It was bad.
From Austin to Atlanta. And so what should have taken, I think, 16 hours took about 20 or 22 hours, and we just white-knuckled it for the entire time, and people rotated 3-hour shifts driving. Anywho, yeah, it was really great and a lot of fun.
It was really fun, yeah, it was really fun. We just traveled with the storm. Anyway, that makes an appearance in this song, but this one's called Temporarily, the working title. Suggestions welcome. This one's called Hide and Seek. Boyfriends and sons don't always get along. I might got a song sometimes, the only thing that keeps it together. Playing hide and seek with your teeth, crossing center lines on the street. Put a knot in my head, lit your tongue like a cherry stem. You don't know me from Adam, but I know your friend Steve. We were younger when we were born here, don't leave. Had a fistful of flowers, but I left them by the curb. I don't know how to talk to you, gotta learn to use my words. I'm cutting off my losses, got a haircut last week. You can know all you need to know about a person by the company they keep. emotional entanglement. It's heaven sent, but hell bent. Put a name in my head with a tongue like a cherry stem. Well, last night feels like last week, and the night before that was a year ago. Do you remember when I actually called you from a payphone? Well, the voice said 30 more seconds. I put an actual coin in the slot, and it felt like 1984 later when the voice just cut you off. Do the rain on the windshield, see the billboards line I-10. You become a completely different person when you drive through the night with your friends. Is it too much attachment? Oh, you look like you've had your fill. No, you can't change the person who you love by swallowing a pill. Through the rain on the windshield, all those billboards line I-10. You become a completely different person when you drive through the night with your friends. Eating off my losses, got a haircut last week. You can know all you need to know about a person by the company they keep. Thank you, thank you.
Well, thank you guys so much. This is our last song. Thanks for coming out. We're Jackson, Grimm, and Friends, a.k.a. the new iteration of Holler Choir. And, yeah, thanks for having us out, Peter and Jeff. Appreciate y'all a bunch. This one's called This Skin.
You can next see us locally, I believe the end of February, right? February 27th.
Yeah, we're going to be at the big room at Sierra Nevada at the very end of, yeah, so come on through.
Part of the, what is it, the Winter Ramble? Did I see that? The little
Something
fest?
to that effect.
I believe. A little
Rambling
festival,
winter.
little Henderson County Winter Ramble.
Come hang with us.
I'm gonna pull out my skin today, get my ass to New Orleans, sing about Carolina in the streets, though don't mind by any means. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my skin today, put my life out to curb, pour my guts out on some stage, break the cage. It's got me living like a stranger in my world. All my troubles, all my sins, they're gonna blow like feathers to the wind. We're gonna dance like kings, love like kin. So come on, love like kin. Come on, hop on that. Gonna get down from this bar today and teach some girls why we were made. Call my family just to tell them I'm alive. I ain't gonna miss another Christmas day. Gonna get down from this bar today. Maybe learn to breathe, maybe learn to fight. Maybe learn to love someone else and not myself. Maybe just this once I'll hold her through the night. All my troubles, all my sins, they're gonna blow like feathers to the wind. We're gonna dance like heathens, love like him. Come on, love like him. Come on, hop on out your skin. All my troubles, all my sins, they're gonna blow like feathers to the wind. We're gonna dance like kids, love like him. Come on, love like him. Come on, hop on out. Come on, I found out your skin. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, folks. Thanks for coming out. Thanks, Purple Onion, for having us. Come say hey.
Thanks, Peter.
We'll see you next time.
Deeper blues, man. Yeah. Let's do that. We got one more. I gotta get my finger picks. 1 second.
All right, we'll do one more for you. We'll do one,
Oh, G?
an old traditional number, made famous by a North Carolinian hero. He's on the Mount Rushmore of guitar players in my book. You guys heard of Doc Watson? We got any Doc Watson fans out there? No clue? Well, we'll learn you some Doc Watson here. But when I was down at Warren Wilson in 2012, and I was trying to learn some bluegrass guitar, some old-time guitar, I very quickly was trying to learn some Doc Watson stuff, and this is there's a YouTube video of Doc Watson playing the song Deep River Blues, and it's on the I think it's like the homespun tapes. It's like a educational video, but it's the part in the video where he's just playing the song through, and it's one of the greatest things ever recorded, in my opinion, and I think I account for 6,000 of the 12 million views on that YouTube video. And I started playing music with Clint probably sometime mid-2024. We played a little gig in downtown Asheville, and Clint pulled out this number, and I was like, okay, sweet. We can work together.
Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain all night long, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Let the rain drop out on, let the waves sweep along, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. My boat gal, good old pal, she looks like a water fountain, and I get them deep river blues. Let Said no one gonna cry for me, and the fish all go out on the stream. And I got the deep river blues. Come on, next. Give me back my old boat. I'm gonna sail on if she'll float, 'cause I got them deep river blues. I'm on back to muscle shows. Times are better there, I'm told, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Let the rain drop right on, let the waves sweep along, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Come on in. If my boat sinks with me, I'll go down to sea, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Now I'm gonna say goodbye. If I sink, just let me die, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Let the rain drop out on, let the waves sweep along, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Thank you guys, we'll see y'all next time.
Okay, when you go home tonight, you're going to put your head on the pillow and you're going to be singing Deep River Blues. Okay, this was a special night. Oh my God. So you all be safe the next couple days. Tomorrow's going to be kind of chill. This weekend, who knows? But we had Jackson Grimm and friends tonight. So if you want to, you can put a little bit more money in the tip bucket. Take good care of your servers. And thank you guys for being here, because I love this.